Yesterday's oil slump came as a shock and resulted in a significant drop of the euro and the pound sterling. In fact, the market got stuck. Only unexpected figures on the UK labour market have forced it to move on. Economists had expected that the number of unemployed claims would reach 170,000. However, the real number was just 12.2 thousand. The fact is that the report reflects the labor market situation in March, when the coronavirus epidemic was approaching its peak and almost the whole country was under lockdown. Of course, the virus outbreak should have hit the labor market like in the United States. However, the data has proved the opposite. Nevertheless, there is a suspicion that the country's employment centers did not work, so people could not simply apply for the unemployment benefits. That's why the real market's situation remains vague. Investors are a bit puzzled and cannot rely on the existing data. This is the main reason for the pound sterling depreciation. At the same time, the euro is still trading at the previous levels. Since there is an ambiguity in the UK labour market, the pound sterling will hardly go on sliding. However, at the moment it's losing ground. From the technical point of view, after hitting the level of 1.2350, the quote may drop to 1.2150 in the several days. This level could become a pivot point. The euro is likely to keep the current positions. The US data on existing home sales that showed a decline will hardly change the market situation. It's obvious that a deep recession in the global economy that began in March has hit the house sales. Moreover, this kind of data has never had a significant influence on the market sentiment. At the same time, oil prices may dramatically change the market situation. Yesterday, oil futures, which expires in May, dropped below zero. The US dollar could go on rising if the oil market remains in panic and other oil futures tumble to negative prices. The euro-dollar pair managed to reach the level of 1.0850, where it was trading for more than 30 hours. The pair almost hit the low locked on April 13 and got stuck for some time. It's quite possible that the quote will fluctuate within the range of 1.0815–1.0850 for a short period of time. Sell positions can be opened below 1.0810 with a targeted level at 1.0775. The pair's movement around 1.0775 could shape its further drop. Buy positions can be opened if the price consolidates above 1.0860 with a local target at 1.0880. That's all for now. We wish you profitable deals. See you on our channel with a new video in a couple of hours.